Alright folks, how's it going? Hope everybody's had a great day today. Make sure, please consider subscribing, comment, like, particularly the likes, and rate, and let me know what you think about this video. So we back on the tip of Diddy and JayZ again, okay? Alright, while they got all this other stuff going on here, I don't know. The main news is now, I think Trump is his controversial cabinet, and a lot of the guys that he is picking, they have checkered past. All right, claim they're supposed to have a big snowstorm from coast to coast. I think at the end of the month here, forecasted. Okay, and all these rumors of war going on here in the spring. Okay, so make sure that you pay attention to the current events. But we're going to talk about this JayZ case here. And a lot of y'all, just to recap things, that JayZ, a couple of weeks ago, was accused for S-A of a 13-year-old along with Diddy. Okay? And this guy, and his lawyer, his name is Spiro, and he's a pretty thorough guy too. Okay, if you're not thorough on top of your stuff, this guy is going to come and burn you. Okay, so he can't be underestimated as well. But Tony Buzbee, the renowned lawyer, okay, that's dealing with these cases here, with these settlements and all that, with Diddy and JayZ, is pretty much navigating this thing. Okay, so what's been going on is JayZ and his lawyers, all right, was allegedly trying to flip Tony Buzbee's clients against him. Okay, trying to get like false claims and all that. Okay, and let me let you know this: these are still allegations. Diddy and JayZ is still innocent until proven guilty. I want to let you know that now, because you have to be careful about what you say on YouTube, particularly these subjects, and if you want to talk about TD Jakes, okay, because they started to crack hard about the false information, but particularly these memes that people are leaving on YouTube. Okay, so something to think about. But anyway, you know, if you guys have been keeping up with this case, JayZ and his lawyer has been trying to get the judge, Cortez, all right, I know it's a female, to drop the case, okay, because they claim that it's insufficient information and all that, okay, and plus she won't identify the person, the Jane Doe person, okay, and after a couple of weeks now, as of today, 26 December, okay, that Judge Cortez has answered back and didn't say it, but pretty much said that they're going to move on with this case, or basically saying no, that they're not going to drop the case. Okay, they didn't say it, but in so many words, if you understand the terminology, then they're not going to do it. Okay. Spiro had put all these reasons why they should drop the case I just told you about. Mainly, it's prejudice and they identify the girl and false claims. Okay. And the judge is like, no, they're not. She's not going to do it because although the statements were they had discrepancies in them, okay, then that's what they were, but they're going to continue to go on with the case, but changes, modifications need to be made, and it's supposed to be from my understanding, a 21-day window for them to make those modifications. Okay, lawyer Buzbee to make those modifications. Okay, and then also you have to look at to where the girl with special needs, so they could use that if they want, okay, the courts and all that, as a reason why the dates were off. Okay, just to let you know, special needs, okay, or will depend on additional charges, okay, for senior citizens, special needs, or disabled people that's been harmed. Okay, so if it's not going to be one thing, it's going to be another. All right, it's a 5-page indictment. I went over there. Somebody that I looked at and read the indictment. I just went along and read it and try to remember as much as I can, but I'm not going to tell you an indictment. You look it up for yourself, okay? Just plug in judge answered JayZ's lawyer's request, and you can pull it up yourself, okay? It's public information because now it's in court now, all right? In concluding statements, it was from the judge, okay? Then she went on to say that Judge Spiro and JayZ had a lot of aggressive claims, all right, to flip witnesses and so forth, okay, and to drop the case, and also about JayZ's lawyer was alleging Tony Busby of trying to extort money when that wasn't the case. It was a demand letter, okay, and all a demand letter is a mediation to discuss the allegations and see if something that could be worked out. And that's what it was. At one point in time, that Tony Busby is going to present that letter, okay, and this was the judge is claiming that, okay, and also Spiro's frivolous and aggressive and desperate behavior. I just told you about flipping witnesses, all right, maybe even to try to how can I say, fast track the court, because it's my understanding that it's supposed to be a pre-motion that they're supposed to file, and it takes 5 days for them to respond, okay, and they want to answer right away, and that they're violating, I'm not saying that they're breaking the law, but they're violating court procedures. So they're using all this stuff against JayZ, all right, and his lawyer. And basically what it is the more that they dragging this out, and it's a smear campaign, then the more it's just affecting JayZ's bottom line, okay, with his endorsements, you know, his wife and his family and so forth, putting more stress and strain. And it also, my understanding, I didn't get a chance to look at the Beyonce halftime football show, but JayZ wasn't even there. I understand that Busby was invited too, but he didn't go. He's supposed to be invited to the Super Bowl, okay, but they're trying to get, when I say they, JayZ and Spiro is trying to get this court case off their record and so forth, okay, but like I say, the more this lingers, the more JayZ's reputation is damaged, okay? So those are closing records, closing statements, and we're just saying that any more fast track type of actions is going to result in things are going to be, these statements, these exhibits are going to be denied. But in closing, it doesn't look like they're going to let this case go, okay? Like, they're going to present this case at one point in time, and I understand that there are going to be activities not just at the end of the year, but in January up to like January 17th. We'll get to those when we get to those, okay? Due process, I'll say, okay? Hearings with JayZ and the court, this court case. And in closing, Busby already said that there's going to be multiple, this is on the internet, allegations against JayZ. So as we leave this year, we come into 2025, like, things are going to be much, much worse for JayZ. All right? So it's going to get to a point he's going to end up losing everything. All right, or he's going to have money and he's going to end up going to jail for quite some time. So what's the point, you know what I'm saying, having all that money, you can't spend it. All right, end up like Thurston Howell on what? On Gilligan's Island. So let me know what you think about the video here. There's going to be more content about Diddy, and also I want to do one more video about Travis Hunter a little later, okay? About this guy that's trying to sue him. I already made a video about that for Diddy for $400 million. You know what to do. Cash App $Winston Spivey if you want to donate.